It's so beautiful tonight as we sing about our future, the story we're in, the hope we're in, the love we have of God, and as we proclaim that. But it also so good to sit here and be honest about the grittiness of life, and that sometimes life is just honestly really, really hard. That gap in between, we're here and our hope is in heaven, but we do have a God who's with us. I want to go to this verse in Jeremiah 5. It's such an interesting verse and one that's really powerful to me. There was a day that life just got hard. We were actually on a vacation, and all of a sudden, just things kind of got said that got really, really hard in our family. And I remember that day on vacation, of course, of all days, it's storming like crazy. And I look outside, and the beach that's supposed to be like sunshine, beautiful, we're on vacation. That's like the last thing we feel. Storming, lightning, waves are crazy. Everything's just feeling hard and sad and all the things. And I got on Instagram actually, and this verse, someone actually put this verse as the caption. And it has stuck with me ever since. And it's actually in Jeremiah. And in this passage, God is addressing his people who have lost the fear of him. And he says to them in verse 22, "Do you not fear me, declares the Lord? Do you not tremble before me? I place the sand as the boundary line for the sea, a perpetual barrier that it cannot pass. Though the waves toss, they cannot prevail. Though they roar, they cannot pass over it." And as I read that day and I looked out at the ocean and the waves are crazy and the storm is crazy, I see that boundary line. That's the sand. And I wasn't afraid that wave was going to overcome our home. I knew it wasn't. There was a boundary line there. And in a spiritual context and what we were walking through, I just knew, man, this is a storm. But God has a boundary line. God knows this story. God knows the outcome of this story. And I don't know what's going to happen in this story, but I do know the hope that I have in him. And I know his love is so perfect that it's going to cast out all fear. And he's not surprised. He prepared for the waves. He set the sand in place. The next song we're gonna sing, there's this quote from Spurgeon, and it says, "I have learned to kiss the waves that throw me into the rock of ages." That is a beautiful line to say, a beautiful line to sing, a hard line to live. To learn to kiss the waves that slam you in, that throw you in to the rock of ages. Sometimes it feels like that, but friend, you're getting thrown in to the rock of ages, the story with an anchor of hope, like this world cannot offer other than through Jesus Christ. So we're gonna sing this, and no matter what you're going through, just know that God is not surprised. There's a boundary line in the sand. There is a hope that is to come, and he knows the other side of the story.